Hey there, YouTube. Another Taurus High Point production coming at you. Kentucky Long Rifle, Part 2. Kentucky Long Rifle, or the Pennsylvania Long Rifle, or the American Long Rifle. You got about 3 different names. It started out in Lancaster, Pennsylvania in the 1700s. By Martin Malin and Robert Baker. Those are the 2 gunsmiths that I have found that have been accredited. Whether it's true or not, I'm not going to dice words or mix words over it. Typically a long barrel, small caliber. They ranged from 25 to 62 caliber, with the 40 to 48 calibers being the most popular or most common. The action was flintlock up until 1820. In 1820, the advent of the percussion cap. So now you've got a few of these things that are percussion Kentucky long rifles. They were featured in many wars, French and Indian, American Revolutionary War of 1812, Texas Revolution, Mexican-American War, and the American Civil War. Again, these are rough. I don't want to call them facts, but rough information that I found via the internet and books about these things. The overall length ranged from 54 to 70 inches. It could be plus or minus any of that depending on the length of barrel you decided to go with. Again, that length of barrel, it's 32 to 48 inches, but with many of them being beyond that 48-inch mark. How many? It's a guess. The weight is 7 to 10 pounds. As far as accuracy, 100 yards is typical, but with a trained shooter, one could expect to walk it out to 200 yards. Just a quick tip over the American, Kentucky, or Pennsylvania long rifle. There are many, there still are many reproductions going on out there. The Log Cabin, Smoky Mountain, Mr. Flintlock, CVA imported a few. They, in the 70s to maybe early 2000. Then they dropped off and Traditions has picked them up, and Traditions is bringing them in now. They're mainly 50 caliber. Neither here nor there. I have one in 45 caliber, which I like. This has been a Taurus High Point production, just covering over a little bit of the history of the American long rifle, Pennsylvania long rifle, and Kentucky long rifle. I choose, therefore I am responsible.